Hey guys, Huck Sports Cards here. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Well guys, on today's episode, I'm going to do it on do they deserve to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame? And we're going to do it on Steve Garvey. So I did some of these other episodes, and hopefully you check those out on like Dick Allen, Tommy John, Dave Parker. If you haven't, go back and check them out. But today I want to talk about Steve Garvey and does he deserve to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame? So on December 8th, they're going to announce out of the 8 guys that are up for the election of this Veterans Committee or the Air Committee, whatever you want to call them. Some of these guys are going to get into Hall of Fame probably. They need 12 votes out of the 16 members, and they're going to be voting at this winter meeting coming up. And so they're going to announce it on December 8th, like I said. So let's go look at some of Steve Garvey's stats and see if we think that he deserves to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. So Steve Garvey had a WAR number of 38, and that's not very high, really, honestly. But he had 8,835 at-bats. He had 2,599 hits. He had 272 home runs with a batting average of 294. He was a 10-time All-Star. He won the league MVP in 1974. In that same year, he won the All-Star MVP. So actually, he had a pretty good year, that 74 year. And I want to put his stats up now. As you can see, he's got some really good stats, and he had a pretty good run. And you see he played most of the games a lot of those years and everything, like 162 games a year. And I think it was, 6 times he had over 200 hits in a season. He had a high batting average. Matter of fact, he finished second in the MVP voting in 1978. And actually, 3 times he finished 6th in the MVP voting. So, he, like I said, he had a good little run there. As you can look at these stats right here, he had some pretty good years. But are those good enough stats to make the Hall of Fame? So, he was a 4-time Gold Glove winner, and 6 times he was in the top 10 in batting average. So you could see, he had good power. He didn't have great power. He did have 272 home runs. But he did hit for a pretty good average and everything. But really, like the question is, does he deserve to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame? And like I said, if you could look at his stats here, he was an excellent ball player and, played most of the games when he wasn't injured. He was a solid. You knew he was going to be in the lineup, and he had good, hitting, batting average and everything. But to me, I don't believe that Steve Garvey is a Hall of Famer. I really don't. Out of the 8 guys that's going to be voted on right now, I definitely feel like Dave Parker is. And I definitely feel, with Tommy John, like I said, I thought he was, on the fence, but I would probably say no. But the one guy that I do feel like is Dick Allen. He definitely should be. So I think him and Dave Parker should definitely be in there. And maybe Tommy John is, on the fence either way. But stats, by Steve Garvey, like I said, I think he's an excellent ball player. He was a really good ball player, but I don't think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But guys, I want to hear what you think. Do you think that Steve Garvey should be in the Hall of Fame? If so, give me some reasons why you think that. And if you agree with me, you could also say, why you don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm a bigger Hall of Fame guy. I think more guys that have been turned away should be in, and like Dick Allen, like I said, I think he should have made it in when the writers were voting for him. I think Dave Parker should. I think, the reason why Dave Parker didn't is because, the drug allegations and everything like that. But guys, let me hear what you have to say about this. And I'm definitely looking forward to December 8th. I can't wait to see who gets in there, which actually it'll make their baseball cards go up a little bit if they make it in the Hall of Fame too. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you watching today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I ask that you do so. But until next time, we'll see you later.